The Nigerian fashion and design scene is very creative, very dynamic. However, only a few Nigerian designers are able to maintain sustainable growth of their business.
Most creatives or creative entrepreneurs are usually great at their craft, but then they struggle when it comes to the business side of things.
I would say my experience with the Lagos X Paris program has impacted my brand positively.
Lagos X Paris has absolutely helped me open up my mind to possibilities and also, created that consciousness of what my brand should be.
The creative economy practice at CC Hub basically co-curated and delivered the first year of the Lagos X Paris Fashion and Design Accelerator program alongside the French Embassy. We handled the business side of things. As you would know, most creatives or creative entrepreneurs are usually great at their craft, but then they struggle when it comes to the business side of things.
The Lagos X Paris has different objectives. First, to strengthen the brand's tools, both in the legal, financial, marketing sectors, as well as the team's capacities. It's also to connect the teams with the key players and investors to improve their knowledge of the international market, to provide strategic financial support, and also to bring them to an international hub like Paris so they can actually meet buyers, international buyers, and connect with the internationals. We were extremely lucky with the selection of the brands. So we selected 10 brands. They are all very unique and they are all very willing to learn, and I must say easy to work with.
I heard about Lagos X Paris through a friend who he believes so much in what we do, and he thought, it would be an avenue for us to get a bit more known across the world. And to be honest, I applied without even thinking about it.
So we came across Lagos X Paris Accelerator program on social media, Instagram to be specific, and we saw what the program entails, and we realized that it's going to be like a great fit for us.
Being part of the Lagos X Paris program was a huge milestone for me and Omi Collective. It was a way to announce all the work that we had been doing 2 years prior, specifically in furniture, but which was influenced a lot by all the design research that we had been doing in the background. It was a way to announce us, first of all, but it was a kind of validation of the products that we had designed and we're about to bring to the market.
Lagos X Paris has absolutely helped me open up my mind to possibilities of distribution, outside, Nigeria, and also, created that consciousness of what my brand should be. And moving forward, it has given me direction to how I'm going to run the brand.
I would say my experience with the Lagos X Paris program has impacted my brand positively, because before the program there wasn't a lot of structure in my business, and now there's a whole lot of structure in every aspect of my business.
Before the program, we were having so much issues. We were going back and forth bro, what do you think is going on? What do you think is happening? People are complaining, we are losing staff. The whole thing, there's just been something missing, but there was this day where Nelly and Emmanuel came to the studio the first time, and they got talking about structure of a brand. It was almost like they've been watching us and they've been seeing our actual problem. I don't think I've ever seen a set of people that are actually really involved. They just don't want to just come and just say, oh yeah, we did this for you guys, so yeah, then you guys can go. But there was this involvement, there was this concern that they had. So they actually wanted us to be better, to be more structured, for the organization to work perfectly well.
Prior to the Accelerator program, we had a sense of direction of what we wanted to achieve. However, we didn't really have the tools needed to achieve that. But the Accelerator program has been very instrumental in equipping us with the skill set, as well as helping us develop like a strategy toolkit that is needed for us to thrive moving forward.
I'll say the most impactful part in which Lagos Expires was able to support Lagos Space Program were in aspects around legal advice and aspects around, accounting, and really just really understanding and supporting LSP and making sure that all the necessary nuts and bolts that is required to create a thriving and successful business were fully focused on and dealt with.
It's been a great program, and they've, taken us a step higher in, terms of, business operations. We had master classes in, on business, on finance, on, legal framework in the fashion and design space, and it's been quite educative.
Before coming into the Lagos Expiries, we had a bit of knowledge about how this business should be run. But there was really no proper structure. But after having gone through the Lagos Expires program, we understood the importance of putting a structure in place. It's as simple as having the right documents for maybe somebody wants to buy wholesale and knowing the right documents to present to them. And these are some of the details that Lagos Expires has helped us with. Going forward, we're taking all this knowledge, and I'm sure by next year there will be a lot of improvements as to how the business is run and how the brand is perceived around the world.
One of the key components of the program was the demo days, where we had the brands meet with potential investors. But before we got there, we went through the process of getting experts to prepare the brands to meet with these funders. Some of the brands didn't have pitch decks before we started the program, but by the time we're done with that process, they had their pitch decks, they got better at their presentation styles, at their storytelling, they understood even their brands better because questions were being asked that made them sort of think deeper about the brands and what their goals and visions are, and just being able to tell that story and express it to the funders. It was just really, really great to watch, and everyone testified to the fact that that process helped these brands grow. Watching them on the stage during their presentations, even team members on the French embassy side confirmed that they typically were watching brands that had grown, and everyone was just happy to see that.
We can already see the result on the brand, also thanks to highly professional experts who have great experience in the field for years now, accompanying startups. I must also commend the CC Hub team for their professionalism. They're always very proactive and effective in their work, and it's a pleasure to work with them on this program.
This project is dear to my heart because our key mission at the Creative Economy Practice is job and wealth creation and opportunities for creative expression for Africans. And that's exactly what this project has achieved. When you enhance the brands go, they do better, and then they're able to employ more people, they're able to produce better quality, they're able to increase the GDP, so all of that, just being able to achieve that through this project is just pure joy to me. And from the experience that we've had in the first year, you can already tell that the second year will be better, and subsequent years, the program will keep growing and getting better and just enhancing the creative economy in general.
Expires 1, 2, 3.
Lagos Expires.
Thank you very much.